So again, we're here with Pastor Dr. Raymond Rivera. Last posting, we talked a little bit about his book, but we're going to talk about some of the things that he's active in as a social activist in New York City. So, Dr. Rivera.
One of the things that we've been working on the last 3 years is the whole issue of income disparity, and we've been advocating for a living wage. We organized the faith-based community to advocate prophetically, pastorally for this position, which resulted in the passing of a living wage act in New York City. It only covered a certain amount of employees, but Mayor de Blasio, when he came into power, extended that to cover thousands and more. But now we're saying that with all the movements on living wage, expressing the maximum one, that a living wage is $15 an hour.
That was the law that was passed in California, correct?
Yeah, even there, absolutely. It's not realistic for New York City. New York City is just one of the highest places in the world to live. So we're launching a real living wage campaign, and we are taking into consideration and factoring in what does it really take to live in New York City in an unsubsidized way when you don't have entitlements to facilitate your living expenses. So you'll be hearing about this real living wage campaign. We'll be launching it in October in a massive concentration of faith-based communities all over the city. That doesn't mean that we're canceling out all the other movements for living wage. They're all legitimate. They're all advocating. We support $15 an hour. We support raising the minimum wage. But we're going to be advocating for a real living wage in the context of New York City.
And who is the staffer that we've hired to do this? The gentleman we're about to meet.
Well, his name is Jeff, and he's a retired labor organizer. We have Leah Rozak, Peter Hessel, New York Theological Seminary. These are staffers that are dedicating themselves. We have the Latino Pastoral Action Center Justice Fellow, Minister Danny Diaz. There's a volunteer, very committed staff, and I'm happy to say that as our Interfaith Fellow, you will be joining it. Sensei Francisco Lugovina will also be a part of this real living wage campaign. He's not only is he one of the leaders of the Zen Peacemaker Order, but he's also has agreed to become a fellow at the Latino Pastoral Action Center, the Interfaith Fellow, which will connect us with other faiths in New York City and continue this dialogue for the common good of a living wage in New York City.
Again, anyone interested, write to Pastor Rivera, and your email address is
revriverara at gmail.com.
Rev, R-E-V.
Ray Rivera at gmail.com. One word.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Be well, be blessed, be joyous, be healthy, and always laugh a lot. Thank you.